Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everyone, gods and goddesses. Welcome to my channel. This is Naturally Divine Goddess, also known as Shauna. Welcome, high risings. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. Hello. Today, during our tea time, happy tea time, happy Monday. This tea should be um, cool down a little bit because I had just made it. So, this particular tea time, we're going to be talking about the full moon on March 18th. Let me know if the music is too loud. I do have the speaker like right here, but let me just turn it down. I don't feel like yelling. But it was kind of, this is a new station this time that I'm actually listening to um, on the live, with the live, and something more upbeat. But last week was upbeat as well. But anywho, welcome, everyone. All right, so this new moon, welcome YouTube, and welcome Twitch. If you are rewatching, welcome as well. If this is your returning time, welcome back. If this is your first time, welcome to our tea time. This is episode 9, I believe. I believe this is episode 9. How I not know my episode? Yes, this is episode 9. Last week we talked about crystal magic. This week we're going to be talking about the full moon and I'm going to give some tips about some rituals. And with this full moon energy, is all bringing in. Actually, from doing this live or doing the being on the live, the full moon won't be here until the 18th, and it's going to be in both signs, but by the nighttime it should be in Virgo. So it's going to be in between the Virgo sign and the Libra sign. So hence why I have a new moon in Libra, but actually it's going to be in Virgo as well. So let's dive deep into what this full moon, what this is all about. Well, it's the full moon in Virgo if you want to speak on just, that sign. But like I said, it's going to go in between. So the full moon. This full moon is particularly named as the worm moon, right? So, what's some sayings? The early bird gets the worm, per se. So, this is how you treat the full moon as well. So, this full moon, I have my little notes. So, as I'm looking down a little bit, I will be. I'm just going off of some key things so I don't forget what this full moon is all about. So, anytime you have a full moon, it's all about releasing, right? So this particular full moon in Virgo or in Libra is basically talking about, it's time to do some spring cleaning, right? And here's where we get the spring cleaning that comes in. And what that actually means. It's time to clean up your act. It's time to organize things that was disorganized or a little bit of chaotic. It's definitely time for the feeling of feeling safety and related to your emotions, and related to clarity and really to order as well. Um, Being more tolerable. Okay, I know that is like kind of hard for some folks, of course, of what's going on, but being more tolerable and accept imperfections of life, like just literally just going with the flow and really trusting life and let it just like run on its own. We can't control it too much. There, that's when the Virgo of us that are Virgos, or if you have the sun in your chart, um, um, it is it is hard to step out of the control fact when I can speak of me. And when it comes down to me being so much in like, okay, look, this is how it should be coming, this is how it should be doing, this is how it should be looking, this is how if it ain't doing this, that's that perfectionist part of me as well. If it's not looking like this, or if it's not, with this type of energy, then something's wrong, right? No. This is the time for us to step back and to really be more responsible in being that early bird, getting up early, and taking advantage of all these blessings that's coming in from the full moon, right? So we want to make sure that we are releasing things that no longer serves us. Of course, when it comes to the full moon, of course, it's all about releasing, but definitely coming through that cleansing space. And when we go through that cleansing space, it is way better because now you see there is space for new to come through. So if you don't know what to do during the full moon, I'm gonna give you a couple tips to work with this full moon. Well, working with this full moon is definitely I say it gets easier the more you do your rituals, okay? Especially when it's in Virgo. All right. So uh one main thing that you can do during this full moon, which is on March 18th, is releasing, doing a burn ceremony. And once you burn, you want to add in the new. You are literally taking out the clutter. You're really doing that spring cleaning per se. And this is the perfect time. This is the worm moon. If you really want to break that down on what the energy is bringing in. Um, so make sure you are doing some type of ritual where you are doing some type of cleanse. And that can be cleansing of the house, that can be cleansing of your space, your work area, that can be getting rid of just things that's holding energy in that space that is not working for you, or it's just stale and it's done, you know. Um, Stale, I guess that will be a great word of saying, and feeling, making you feel like you are stuck. Like the more you look at, the more pissed off you get of a pile keep rising up and keep rising up, and you're like, gosh, I got to clean that up. I got to. So just imagine that being in your mind as well. So it's not just physical things that you are doing cleansing with. It's also mental and emotions, getting rid of those emotions that really trigger on the past and things that no longer serve you, and getting rid of that to usher in new energy all the way, new emotions, new ideas to flow, as well. So take advantage of this full moon. We just got out of the um, new moon, but in Pisces, but using this energy. Now, granted, if you was to look at the chart, there is some little crazy things that's going on. You got a bunch of stuff in during. I guess it's it's Neptune. I'm not going to get really into the astrology so much, but let me pull up the chart here real quick. And just give you a little bit of insight of um, what's happening. All right, let me go right here. Okay, so a little bit of things that's in the chart that has us a little bit of uh is definitely the moon will be sitting during the full moon. Okay, I'm only speaking on for the chart for the full moon, not speaking for the chart for today, but definitely sitting opposite to a hazy alignment. All right, of the sun, and of course of the dreamy Neptune. Right. So it's going to be a little bit of, you got a cosmic kind of combo going on that's going to be a little disoriented, and which means a little bit that it's going to be heighten our senses. Our senses is definitely going to be heightened, especially our eyes and our ears around this time. So it's like, how would I say, be cognizant of your sensitivities around that, and especially the things that you are hearing. You can be having those ringing in the ears when spirit is trying to contact you, or really having you to pay attention. So with sight as well, let's see, on the brighter side of this whole thing, it, it it makes it so with this Neptune and having that little haziness a little bit, it's going to be hard to see things very clearly. But here's the thing that you need to do and to make sure is that you do some cleaning. All right, some cleansing. That can be physically, or that can be metaphorically. However you want to bring that in. But this is going to help us um, tap in really to our creativity and into compassion as well, and to fully embrace the Pisces qualities, okay? Because everything is still in the Pisces area around this time. Let's see what else that I need to tell you about what's going on. Well, we have this intense Pluto um, connection, and it's given us that transformation type of edge as well. So this is definitely us tapping into that deep strength right now, okay, and really using that strength to bolster our full moon intentions. Okay, so this is really tapping in and going in deep with the full moon energy, and being that this is the early bird, or the worm moon, the early bird gets the worm type of thing, but really getting these blessings in early. So this is definitely something that you want to uh, take into account, where this energy that's coming through for the full moon is definitely boosting us up to cleanse our spirit, our chakras, and open it up for this new energy to come through. Just remember, this full moon energy is definitely spring cleaning energy. Okay, so definitely start. I know people don't like to start with the cleaning physically, but there's a lot of things that is coming through that needs to be thrown away, needs to be organized, need to be put back in its place, so new energy can come through. Now, that being said, I'm super excited about pulling these cards for this week as a collective for the new moon, I mean, for the full moon. Now, what's so crazy that it feels like I am speaking about the new moon energy, being that we're doing this cleanse and we ushering in new energy as well, because we are opening that door and allowing new energy to come through on the intentions that we have made for the full moon. I was about to say new moon again, but it's kind of got that same energy. It's like, okay, with the full moon, all right, get release, let it go, and so now it's about to usher in some uh new energy as well to come through for us, these new blessings, these new intentions, these, and it's giving you the strength to take it all in. All right. So for everyone just hopping on right now, welcome. I am about to pull some cards for the week for us for the new moon, and then I'm gonna get into the zodiacs right after that for the full moon for this week. Once again, The full moon will be on March 18th, right after St. Patty's Day. So it's definitely some cleansing is definitely happening. So the decks that I'm using today is the Tarot of the Divine deck and of course the Moonology deck as well. Hello, my love. Hey, Star. Hello. How are you this wonderful, wonderful day? Um, it felt like I had got some major downloads um, through my dreams last night, and I don't feel drained. I just feel like my energy is be up here shortly. All right, so let's see what's happening for this week for the full moon. This is the full moon reading for all of us, okay, as a collective. All right, let me go ahead and pull the Moonology cards as well, so I can just do the whole reading. I am well. How was your weekend, my loves? How was your weekend, Star? Um, I know it was kind of crazy. This was March Madness weekend, this past weekend for all these basketball fans. Of course, my team was almost there. It was almost there for the ACC. And we did not win the whole championship. I'm a Duke fan, so most folks don't know what the heck I'm talking about as far as March Madness and basketball. But here, oh, you was working. Hey, get that money, honey. Definitely in the States here, we have the basketball tournaments going on for college. All right, so let's get into the this week for the full moon. Well, we have the Death card here. The Death card is definitely indicating change. That is that transformation. That is that uh, letting the past be the past, and to allow new to come through, and not fight it so much. Now we have the Knight of Swords as well. The Knight of Swords is definitely that energy of having that drive and having that determination as well. And some, it can feel like uh, being too hasty and not really taking in consideration of how fast you're going. But for others, this is that pick up. It's time to pick this energy up and move. It's time to get going and taking that action to go forward this week for us. Definitely with the having that determination for this new energy, this new and releasing that past, but so on, head on. And this is like that quick energy. I feel as far as in moving very very quickly and cutting through all the confusion and finding that clarity. All right, you have the King of Swords here. The King of Swords is definitely that energy of empire and empowerment. Empowerment. There we go. I have to slow down my words sometimes. Empowerment. Um, uh, and feeling that you can conquer all, and you have. This is that energy of definitely staying on top of your emotions, but not just that, but moving smart and using your intellect to and really logic to get through the this energy. All right, now you have the Seven of Wands here. The Seven of Wands is definitely putting in that hard work, the hard work of allowing this, of building your foundation, okay, and putting and having that strength. Now no one is going to push you over, or you're not going to allow someone to mess this up for you per se. All right, now when the Seven of Wands comes up, I do appreciate it, because that's the fight of us that comes through to keep going. I love how we have the Ace of Swords here. The Ace of Swords is definitely speaking of a breakthrough coming through for us, a breakthrough of clarity, and that mental clarity, things that was so much, confused and having that cluttered. Now it's being open, and you are literally cutting ties and of things that are not for your highest good anymore, and definitely cutting those cords that I feel, but really stepping that up and saying, hey, I got this power. I know this power, and this is the breakthrough that I have been waiting for. Now, the High Priestess energy is here for us, and which is awesome. This is definitely tapping into that spirituality even more, and really digging into that mysterious type of energy. When I say that, this is like going back into doing the research, but being mesmerized with working with your ancestors, your higher self, even with spirit, when it comes through. Oh, that is so awesome. This is the perfect time for, let me just put this on up. This is a perfect time for doing cord cutting. So this is amazing that this is happening. Look, that is literally what's going on with this Ace of Swords. Now the High Priestess is definitely tapping into with that energy of digging deeper, and but more on a spiritual type of aspect here. All right. This is really honing into that moon energy as well, and really connecting to that, and really allowing yourself to let go of those attachments so that you can usher in um, new energy. When I say new energy, I mean this could be new ideas, new emotions that's coming through, things that you really need to embrace, that's already been there, that you never ever embraced on this type of level. And now this full moon is giving you that opportunity. Now this is doing that cleansing of letting go, and literally doing some cord cutting, and that is so amazing, my love, that you are doing that as well. You have the Page of Coins here. This is definitely bringing in news of financial blessings coming through, that abundance, but definitely for ones that have been trying to figure out if what this money situation is looking like. This opportunity this week. You will have some news coming in um, about a financial abundance as well. You have the Six of Cups here. The Six of Cups is that energy, that what, how do I want to say that word? Um, I would say like that young energy that is almost dealing with your inner child type of energy, as well as working with this. But Spirit is offering you this gift of emotions, this gift of love, but love for your inner self. So this is really doing some cleansing and doing some work this week with your inner child. Hey, A5. Hey, Angie. 3 hour difference made me like, I know this is different. So I guess I'm trying to figure out this energy right now of this I'm back in the time zone where we have to change the time for daylight saving time and all that great stuff. Yes, thank you. Thank you for the you hit it right on the head, Star. I appreciate it. Thank you for hooking a sister up. But yes, that is so perfect, of bringing that energy in, of working with your inner child, and but having that love for and doing that work. Okay, so this week. Take this time to do that spring cleaning. Um, Thank you. I did that straight into because Oh man, this humidity out here won't let me be great with curls. And so we had to go straight in on Florida. Now, if I'm in Arizona, I wouldn't have to worry about this humidity with the hair too much. But soon after this, I'm gonna be putting my braids back in. But thank you. I thank you for the compliment. But this is definitely take advantage of this week to start that cleaning. Start, packing things up that is not serving you anymore, and that can be from physically, like I was saying, and emotionally and spiritually. It's like really taking that in and doing some cleansing, cutting those cords, cutting those attachments that no longer serve you. So another thing to do during the full moon as a ritual is doing you can tap in to Archangel Michael and to help you cut those cords and to do a ritual with that and with him. And he'll help you, child. And I mean, not just cutting the cords for right now, I mean, cutting them for forever, permanently, so that you can continue to move on and into your path. All right. So the moonology cards, the oracle cards that came up is surrender to the divine. And look at there, the full moon. If that ain't a smack in your face of what we need to be doing this week, is definitely surrender to the divine, letting it go, and really taking that meditation. I challenge you this week to meditate every day, spend some time, make that time for self. All right. And meditation can be many things. It can be, if you love to dance, listening to music, that's part of meditation. I love doing all the above. And I would even sit for a while to do my meditation, even though that mind may be going. But this is where you come in and say, all right, um, ego, mind, let me shut you down for a second and listen with my heart. And this is really taking, you can do some guided meditation as well. That's on YouTube. And there is plenty of them on there for the full moon. But definitely tapping in and doing some major releasing. When you release, you are surrendering it um, to spirit. You're really letting it go and allowing yourself to be free, allowing yourself to let go of limitations and these self restrictions, okay, that you set up. I mean, you're human. We are all human, and this is what happens. But then we get that little, check moment of, listen, we need to clean up. We need to let some things go that is keeping us in that stuck energy, and it's not allowing us to move forward. So this is definitely, as I say that, I'm like, what do I need to be tossing away that I don't need? And like I said, it can be physically, or it can be getting rid of the clutter that's in your mind. And listen here, you have prosperity lies ahead, okay? And new moon in Taurus. So this is definitely opening that energy up. So you got the full moon. What I was saying is at the beginning, this also feels like the new moon energy as well, because we're doing the release and we letting all those things go, and now we're opening the door of these new intentions, and coming through, as to come through, and to allow these new intentions to come into reality, and to manifest into reality, right? So prosperity lies ahead, which is so perfect of what, when we release in the new moon, in the full moon, and in the new moon, we ushering in new intentions, new blessings, new early bird gets the word with worm with this. All right, so use this energy to allow yourself to be free of what's holding you back, like literally holding you all the way back, okay, and not allowing you to move forward to this. So this was so perfect of this reading for us as a collective. doing this read. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else. But these are this is what the energy. I have like a piece of hair that's trying to get into my little lashes trap. There we go. Take this energy in of what this is really bringing in. It's bringing in. I love it because it's in the sign of Virgo, which is my sign, and really tapping into order and organization. Okay, and things that was disorganized. This is this opportunity to organize. This is this opportunity to bring order in the way that's benefiting you and not anyone else. All right. Well, I guess that if it comes in for anyone else, but definitely for you. This is doing some inner work as well, but this is that change which we are needing, and I'm really happy to see that as the first card, the death card, because when the death card comes up in this reading, when the death card comes up, it's definitely speaking with that transformation that and bringing in new. Okay, because a change has to happen to bring in new. And on top of that, with the Six of Cups being the last card uh on with this reading, this is definitely, your inner child is really reaching out and wants that, you know, to be acknowledged and to be healed, but also to be cleansed so you can shine. All right. So that is the weekly reading for the collective for the full moon in Virgo, which is on March 18th. Okay. It's going to be in Virgo and in Libra. So just take into account, it is right on that line. All right. So let's dive on into the weekly readings for the zodiacs, which I am excited as well. What tea? Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I feel like with this energy, that knowing that we have to do this cleanse, knowing that um it's like it preparing us, you know. I'm so glad that this reading was, on point today. Definitely. Oh yeah, I was gonna tell you the tea I am sipping on today is green tea and with ginger, because I was like, what was that bite? Ginger and lemon, I believe. And this is like a probiotic type of tea. All right. All right, everyone. I hope that reading did you well for this week, gave you some clarity for this week to how to work with this full moon, which is really, really cool. I get excited when we have these big moons to come up, and to really, really tap into the energy and using this energy, definitely. Okay, so the cards are popping out, so I might as well go ahead and get started because Spirit already got started. So this is for the sun, moon, and rising sign of Aquarius. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else. And here is your full moon reading for this week. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull your cards first. Let's see if Spirit have anything else to say. Thank you. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and pull your cards for the Moonology Oracle. Hello, Miss Amber. How are you, my love? All right. Okay. Here we go. Thank you. Good gracious. Okay. So let me go ahead and just put these cards here so I will know. Wow. All right. Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising. Let's get it started. All right, we got the King of Cups here. the King of Cups is definitely being in control and being in, I am great, my love. How are you, Miss Amber? This is definitely being in control of your emotions and having this ability, but also understanding of going with the flow and really trusting your intuition. Definitely taking it a step of like being also protective of your emotions as well, and not allowing anyone to mess with you on that level, if you want to say. Let me get back to the screen. Here we go. Okay, you have the Six of Coins here. The Six of Coins is definitely that gratitude, that gratefulness, so much so that you are sharing your the abundance at the same time with the Six of Coins. But understanding that you are that blessing to others as well as to yourself. You have the Temperance card here. All right. The Temperance card is definitely speaking with patience, but understanding there's possibility um, during this full moon. There's possibility of newness coming through. This is definitely allowing yourself to be vulnerable, allowing yourself to really tap into yourself spiritually wise, but understanding all your gifts and what all you are capable of doing. Now you have the Six of Cups as well. Wow. As I look, I'm gonna say this at the end. I'm gonna say this at the end, but I just saw something. All right. So you have the Six of Cups as well, and that is definitely having that offer with love. Love is coming through for you as well. You have that compassion, but it's definitely tapping into that inner child, that really and bringing those memories back up of those good times, those good memories of those childhood memories. Almost that was for someone. I don't, but that was for someone. um, Definitely, this is. Take it in with that energy of, you got the Six of Coins with the Six of Cups, and then you got the Six of Wands here. And the Six of Wands is definitely that rising above, coming out of the trenches and being recognized, and having that recognition and inspiring others. All right, to continue to move forward, to also it's like that victory card of saying, I went through all this hard work and now I'm on top of it. I am moving through. I am staying on this path. Now, as I said that, I'm going to say you have 666. So make sure you look that um, number up. Matter of fact, let me look that one up for you, because I don't want you to take that as it being some type of crazy number. But this is an angel number, and it's not anything negative. When we see the 666, um, automatically, you know, it's something negative that comes with it, and it really isn't. Let me get to where, and let me clarify that for you. Okay, you can't ever go the way I wanted it to go. And let me do it. I was like, what was that? Okay, is this the one I'm looking for? Yes. No. Why? 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 When you type in what you're looking for, it don't ever come up. Okay, can I just get what I'm looking for? And it's not like I haven't looked this number up before. OMG. All right. Let's try this one more time. If not, then it's not meant for me to read this to you. Okay, let me get right here. Okay. So this is definitely unlocking the mystery. Okay. So this is definitely the number 666. Okay. This is the start to believe in yourself, like where you really need to start believing in yourself. So this full moon definitely is taking that this energy for you, Aquarius, this week. Well, for the full moon, to continue to meditate, continue to pray. But definitely you're doing a little bit of shadow work, but don't doubt yourself. This is definitely bringing in truth for you. All right. And really taking the initiative. This is actually a positive number. This is not anything that's a bad number. This is definitely bringing you, you're bringing in the optimism and the positiveness. So don't allow the negative to hold you back. With this sign, all right. So you have the Page of Cups. There's news coming through for you, as well as an opportunity for you to be creative and for you to use your intuition. But definitely, I love this because there's 6 moons, 6 full moons at that. All right. So this is like that divine, the divine information that you are getting, but definitely that divine love that's coming through when the cups is up. I appreciate this because this allows you to be that creativeness. Now, what was I talking about with this full moon? If you was watching it before, of what the full moon is definitely bringing in the creativity and opening that door for you. You have the Queen of Wands as well. The Queen of Wands speaks of moving forward, but understanding that you also have the strength to get the work done, right? Also understanding that you can make something out of nothing, all right? And you have that energy, regardless of what's going on around you. You are really, really staying focused on you. And really, when it comes to whatever your endeavors are, because this is when I see the Page of Cups right beside the Queen of Wands, there is like news of like business coming through, all right, and allowing that that newness, new creative type of ideas to come through if you are an entrepreneur as well. You have the Two of Wands here. The Two of Wands is definitely speaking with that energy of it's time to take action. It's time to be about that action. It's time to make a move per se, and but you are moving forward. You are looking forward. All right. You're not really paying attention. You paying attention to what's around you, and to really to stay focused on stepping into your power, stepping into this new energy of the full moon. Okay. This is definitely taking that energy of like which way to go, or what should I be doing, or what way I should be going. But this Page of Cups is definitely going to be that news that you have been waiting on, of how to move, and now you just got to be about that action. All right. Now your oracle cards: have faith in your dreams. All right. The waxing crescent moon. Have faith in your dreams. Have faith that these the things that you have put out there, those intentions, that they are literally coming into fruition. But have faith. Now, it might take a little delay, a little obstacle that you have to overcome. A challenge might come up, but don't fret. Keep moving and have faith. Keep that faith there. Look at the bigger picture. And this is what I was thinking the whole time with the King of Cups here, of seeing the bigger picture. It's not just seeing just the cup right here, it's seeing everything. And that's what that King of Cups is all about. But definitely full moon in Sagittarius. So this is really speaking, and you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or have Sagittarius in your chart as well. But this is definitely seeing a bigger picture of what it is that this full moon is bringing in for you. All right. It's not just something that's right here, right now. It's going to be something that's going to change your world, change your life, change everything that's around you, for the betterment. All right. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. So it's definitely bringing in that new moon energy of new intentions, those new blessings as well. OMG, a new start is coming. New moon. So I love it when spirit is like, bam, in your face with this. This is definitely letting you know that you releasing this, you cleaning up, you doing this cleansing, right? This cleansing period. And now, because you've done this cleansing period, you have literally opened the door for newness that come through. What's amazing that we have these two on top of each other, of new moon energy. All right, so set these new intentions, let go of the what no longer serves you, let it go, burn it, flush it down the toilet, do whatever you need to do with it that it no longer serves you. Cut the cord with that, let that attachment go, and boom, and move forward into this new beginning for you. All right. Now, I hope that resonates with you for this week, for the full moon, for your full moon reading, Aquarius. All right. Please let me know in the comments if you are rewatching. I will have these reposted up individually. And I will also put the timestamp if you wanted to rewatch this whole live. Okay. So next sign is the sun, moon, and rising sign of Aries. No, I'm sorry, Pisces. I have my list right here. The sun, moon, and rising sign of Pisces. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else. All right. I'm going to go ahead and pull all your cards first, and then dive right on in. This is a new station today that I'm listening to, and I kind of like it. I don't know if you all can hear it, but it's alive. It's like tribal art. I mean, tribal art, tribal music. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the Moonology cards as well. And see what spirit has for you for this new moon. I mean, full moon. I'm already speaking of the new moon. OMG. All right, here we go. We have the Seven of Swords here. The Seven of Swords is definitely speaking with, don't listen to that negative talk. All right. That's the first thing that comes to my mind when I see this, for you, Pisces. Don't listen to that pessimism and allow that to be fear. This is definitely picking up with what you have, that knowledge, and to go and understand someone is either trying to be sneaky around you. So this is kind of like a warning, but it's got you stuck almost as feeling in that fear type of stage. Okay, so this is really that energy of walking away, but someone's trying to mess with you at the same time. So watch out for that. That can be for someone, but watch out for that. Someone being sneaky, someone trying to uh, mess with you in a way where it's messing with your emotions, but really messing with your head, and really speaking with ill intent, and you got to allow yourself to keep to stay positive and keep moving forward. Okay. um you have the Queen of Cups here. The Queen of Cups is that energy of definitely being patient with yourself, being patient with others, but having that compassion, trusting your intuition, um, literally going with the flow, allowing yourself and to protect your emotions, and protect what you have, what's going on with you, but in a loving way um, where you see the bigger picture of this, that you don't need to engage. You're not trying to be confrontational. You're just trying to protect. All right, protect yourself way better of your emotions. Okay, you have the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups have shown up a lot today. This is definitely tapping into that inner self, the inner child, as well as bringing up and reminding you of who you are. But your inner child wants some attention as well. So this is you really. Spirit is like, look, here's I'm offering this love to you, and this love in a way where this is really tapping into your inner self. All right. So this is literally for you, Pisces, of doing that cleansing as well. Really tapping into your inner self, and acknowledging and listening to what your inner self is saying. You have the Eight of Coins here. I had to see if I was right. The Eight of Coins is definitely um, getting into um, understanding your gift. All right. Understanding that you put hard work into it, and that you have to step back, and come back in a little bit, instead of being so focused on what's going on the outside. And for you to really, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is definitely, six comes up as again because there's like six geese, six goose, or whatever in the background at the top. So this is definitely what I'm seeing as you staying focused. You staying focused on your skills, your abilities, on you healing yourself. All right, and really just taking it back in, and not be so focused on the outside and what's around you. You have the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is definitely that being so hasty, but it's being ready for this new adventure. And with the Knight of Wands, it's like going through that battlefield, regardless of who you hurt, who what you might destroy. You're just boom on it. Okay, and this is that new adventurous type of path for you, that you are like, okay, wait a minute, I don't know, what am I doing, what am I going, what's is happening so fast. But it's just being with that energy of like, all right, I'm ready to go, I'm ready to do this, I'm ready to get this done, I'm ready to move forward, I'm ready to move on. And this is that energy of that, but at the same time, take in heed that you don't be too hasty about this. Okay, or and really put your focus on what is can end up turning into a lust. Okay, a lust of something. All right, so just be cognizant of that energy. You have the Two of Swords here. The Two of Swords is speaking with that decision of which way to go, or what do you want to do? This is definitely a mind type of situation. This is a decision of what, and it's really, really close to you. So this is the time where you really need to hone into this full moon energy and to let some things go that is keeping you in that fear and keeping your anxiety up. All right. And for you to continue to move forward and to move on. This is that blind. You're not even trying to open your eyes to see what's really happening, because you want to make this decision not based on your mind type of thing or being so logic about it. But this is like really trying to understand the dark and the light, the yin and the yang per se, and really trying to find balance with that. So use this full moon energy to let go. All right. This is very important for you, Pisces. All right. You have for your oracle cards, the energy is gaining momentum. Yes, this is the energy. This is the waxing moon as well, but this is the energy of of you gaining and getting that energy level back up. I know this was like a little crazy because of what's going on with the charts and with the planets and everything, and and having that energy kind of pile on you. So you kind of took a little beating this go round, Pisces, because you had the new moon in your sign as well. So this is taking in all of the activities, all these things, and it's allowing you to get your energy level back up so that you can fly straight. Okay, so this is definitely that energy of you honing in into your intuition. Look, this is your energy, Pisces. Stop second guessing yourself and get the move on. And you're getting it. It's coming this week for you. Look, and a new start is coming. This is so perfect for you. This is new moon energy all the way. So this is definitely this new start, this new beginning is definite. You tapping into that already. You letting some things go. You letting that fear go. You letting that negativity go that no longer is helping you, or you know, you're not even using that anymore. This is literally spring cleaning for you. Okay, and for you to continuously move on. So I hope that resonates for you this week for the full moon, for your full moon reading. Okay. All right. Next sign is the sun, moon, and rising sign of Aries. You know, when the full moon comes up, it feels like it's almost draining. It's not so exciting as the new moon because of the new intentions, but this is work that we have to do. This is so we can continuously move forward. All right. This is definitely speaking with the energy of let the past be the past and let it stay, and literally you're closing doors. Okay. All right, thank you. All right, I'm gonna pull your moonology cards as well. Usually I have sound today, and I did not have sound. You're welcome, my love. So welcome. Okay, here we go, Aries. All right, you have the King of Cups here. The King of Cups is definitely being in control of your emotions, and that is definitely you. Aries. This is definitely that energy of being very protective of your emotions, and not um base your actions off of your emotions. This is definitely um seeing the bigger picture, of being in control of the emotional balance, right? You have the Nine of Cups here. The Nine of Cups is definitely um being confident, but having that focus card as well, and being focused on what makes you happy, what is bringing that joy into your life, what brings joy back into your life, Aries. What are some of those activities? What is it that you do? What's your hobbies? Okay. When it comes up for you with this, like, you have um filled all these other cups up, and now it's time to take a break a little bit and to refocus on your joy, on what makes you happy. All right. Have patience with yourself with the Temperance card. All right. Have patience with yourself. You know what you're capable of doing. You know what your gifts are all about. This is a time for you to literally be vulnerable to self. All right. During this full moon, you have the Sun energy here as well. So you have the Sun is definitely speaking with that, being positive and being optimistic, but also keep going. And this is that yes, if whatever question that you had for Spirit, this is definitely that yes. Um, um, of what it is that you need to do, or whatever that it is that you have been trying to figure out. That is that yes. You have the Nine of Wands here. That's perseverance. That's having the courage to keep going and not look back, and not step back into that oldness. All right. So this full moon energy is so for you right now, because you are doing some major releasing and allowing joy back into your space, back into your life, back into your world, where this is joy coming from you. You get what I'm saying? So this is definitely speaking with um, um, you know, that strength and that courage to keep moving forward. All right. Perseverance all the way for you. You got the Nine of Coins here. The Nine of Coins is, I love when the Nine of Coins comes up, because that is definitely that harvest. All the things that you have planted. Now it is definitely coming into fruition, and it has manifested into something so beautiful. But it's not just one thing. It's like it's so much more to that. All right. Of the seeds that you have planted, and this is definitely bringing that abundance in, and it's not a stop of abundance. This is the abundance that's continuously. This is that passive type of abundance as well. So this is awesome for you, Aries. Here, this is definitely you acknowledging what your gifts are, and working in those gifts, but understanding that the seeds that you have already planted now is coming into fruition, and it's really really exciting for you. You have the Eight of Cups here. This is can be for some a time to get a move on it, and you are moving. This can feel like this is a journey. This is a long type of journey, and this can also feel like you leaving some things behind that is not for your highest and greatest good, and you are ready to move on. You are ready to move forward. But definitely some Aries, it is getting ready to get on the move, and it's ready. You are moving, like moving to somewhere else. You're moving to um a new environment. All right. And you are really just done with what's right here, and now you are ready to move forward. All right. You have the Eight of Wands here. I love these numbers. You have the Eight of Wands here. The Eight of Wands is definitely speaking of getting a move on it. So this is definitely involving some travel. This is definitely involving moving into a different area, a different environment, and you have it right beside each other with the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Wands right beside each other, of it definitely moving forward. Now I want to reiterate, you have nothing but high cards here. Okay, so you are definitely expanding and elevating yourself. All right, you're coming into yourself, you're coming into your power, you're really stepping into the power, your power of perseverance, and keep going. So this is going to be a quick move. This is going to be very, very sudden. Okay. All right. Boom. This happened. It fell into place because that you have planted those seeds. It has fallen into place. Now it's time to move. Now it's time. It is like, all right, we are getting the move on it, and it is going now. Okay, so the timing is happening right now for you as far as it moving in a different area. This can be moving into your own space, definitely for some, for Aries with the Eight of Cups being here. This can be you coming out of something that was toxic and you moving into your own space, or this could be, you just moving into coming out of a something literally that no longer is like for your highest and greatest good. Like you are definitely getting a move on it. And I keep saying that because that's what Spirit is like literally saying. Okay, so your angel numbers that came up, which is amazing, is 999 and 88. All right, so make sure you look those numbers up and get some more clarity. I didn't even look at it until now. Your oracle card says take time to breathe out. So this is perfect of that Nine of Cups energy, as I was saying. Finding your joy, getting back into the things that you love to do for you. What makes you happy? What puts a smile on your face? What gets, goosebumps all over you? What puts you in a better space of to continue to move on and to continue to be positive? What are those things? Okay. This is another thing of cleansing. You are cleansing yourself and letting that crap go, and you are really setting yourself up to something very new into your life. But this is all you're doing. Okay, Aries, this is all of you. This is what you do. All right, so make sure you take time to breathe. Breathe out, not breathe in, but breathe out. All that you have breathed in, it's time to release it. So full moon, release what no longer serves you. All right, I hope that resonates with some, or resonates with all for Aries. All right, that was your new full moon reading for this week. All right, next sign. Next sign is the sun, moon, and rising sign of Taurus. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else. I'm gonna pull all your cards first, and then we will dive right in because they are already speaking, honey. Oh, hot dog. Spirit is on it. It's like I have like this one little, it's like two strands, and I feel them. They want to keep going into my eyeball. I think it's because of how I have my glasses. I felt you and I felt you. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull your oracle. Okie dokie. All right, here we go. So your first card, Taurus, is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is definitely tapping back into your spirituality, getting into that, but get, diving even deeper into your spirituality, and really tapping into your ancestors, to your um really take in that energy of the divine, and allowing yourself to use those gifts as well. I feel like you're going to be getting some downloads as well from the divine, but really from your ancestors, and your past loved ones that's connected to you. Um, you're going to be receiving some information that is going to help propel you along your way, and also information to share with others. But this is really you tapping into that energy. I see. I also see it. You're going into like that traditional type of energy as well. During this full moon, you have the coins, 7 of coins here. The 7 of coins is definitely speaking with that stuck and feeling like you're stuck, you don't know what to do right now, for some, and others can feel like you need to start to invest in yourself. Okay. I just had ringing in my ear, so I was just like, wait, is there a message that you're trying to say? But it's an agreement of some feeling stuck and some needing to invest in self. All right, finding that time to invest in yourself, to see that the things that you have put out there, that it is growing, and that you need to have faith that the things that you have put out there, the things that it can be products, it can be um, interviews, it can be anything in that way where for something to bring in abundance. But this is definitely having you to um, take that time to acknowledge um, timing and patience as well. So I feel like some folks are feeling stuck and confused of, all right, or just getting over it. Like, okay, look, I put this out here, I've done this, I've done that. Why is it not being recognized? Why is it not um getting seen or getting that recognition? Okay. Now you have the 3 of Cups here. The 3 of Cups is definitely with new relationships, new friendships. All right. But this is also time to celebrate. I also feeling that when I say invest in, it's also self-care is coming up, eating healthier, and making sure that you are hydration. Right, because I'm getting a lot of water here. Making sure that you are drinking plenty of water during this time as well. But really, um, embracing the support that you're about to be getting, or if you're not getting it now, that you are about to get, which is really awesome. Um, Definitely take in with eating better. All right. And the people that's going to be around you are going to help you with that as well, Taurus. So definitely take that in account of your self-care. Okay. Now you have the Tower card here. The Tower card is definitely with that new beginning. This is letting you know, like, what you have built is no longer serving you, and it's almost felt like it was a prison. All right, you see that the tower has no doors, no one did walk out. You know what I mean? You got thrown out. You had to get thrown out of here, and it just shook you so much, where um the old you is done. This new beginning, this new you is stepping through this new opportunity of that's coming through for you, of this major change that's happening. You have the 2 of Wands as well. The Two of Wands is also speaking about it's time to move. It's time to move. It's time to take action. It's time to be about that action. And it's time to move forward and into what you are doing. Um, so definitely don't get so caught up in the distractions. Don't get so caught up, excuse me, in what's going around. Stay focused on you. Now, this can also be a decision that you need to make. Regardless, whatever that decision needs to be, it needs to be you moving forward. Now, you have the 10 of Swords here, Taurus. Now, the 10 of Swords is definitely that completion. Like this is coming to an end, and this whole cycle of coming to an end that no longer is serving you whatsoever. And now it is like it's part of, it's time to let go. It's time to release. It's time to um burn it. It's time to drown it. It's time to leave it alone. It's not even serving your highest and greatest good anymore, you know? So, and then you have to remember with the 8 of Swords here, it's not to, put yourself or limit yourself. Okay. This is definitely self-limitation, self-restriction. And this is saying like, you put yourself here. You can get yourself out. The door is literally right there. All you have to do is take that darn thing off and come out of the darkness, come out of that, and embrace this newness that's happening for you, because it's going to happen for you because you have the Tower card here. All right. And here, and this is more of an indication of it ending. It is ending. Okay. Definitely some major changes is happening for you, Taurus, this week. Now, your oh, I love this. Your oracle cards. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. All right. So this is definitely speaking of that ending. The end. Oh, shucks. The ending of with the 10 of 10 of Swords here. This is definitely speaking with an end. All right. But you have to realize you got to let it go. You cannot hold on to this anymore. Stop restricting yourself. All right. And feeling like, okay, wait a minute. I don't know if I should let this go or should not let it go. Spirit is going to say this one more time. Let it go. All right. Your dreams need a practical plan. So this is a perfect time to take this full moon in Taurus. This is full moon in Taurus, but this full moon energy in Virgo, time to clean it up, time to be about that action of that cleansing and to take order, okay, and to be in order, to be more organized, and to literally have a plan. Now, this is amazing oracle card that came out for you, Taurus, with the full moon in Taurus right here. But literally, this is saying have a plan. Get your goals, set those intentions, okay? This is definitely about that releasing, but know that in order for you to move and work in your dreams, you got to have a plan, right? All right, nothing is yet set in stone. Nothing is yet set in stone. So these things that's happening to you, these challenges, these obstacles that keep coming up for you, let it. You know how to overcome them. All right. It's already embedded in you. You know how to overcome them. And once you overcome them, you just got to step out of your way. All right. And to stay focused on working in for your highest and greatest good, setting those intentions. Remember, okay, for this full moon, that end of a cycle of a tough one is approaching. So this is clarification, y'all, Taurus, for you to literally Open that door up, close the door, lock it, what is not for you anymore, and allow new friendships, new people to support you, newness to come through, because it's gonna come through regardless, honey. Okay. Now that was for you, Taurus. So that was your for your full moon reading. I want to say new moon because that's just what I'm feeling as far as in new energy coming through. So set your new intentions, release those old, whatever is not for you, and let it go. Bring in this new stuff. All right, and get a plan together. All right, Taurus. Now, next sign is a sun, moon, and rising sign of Cancer. Since we already got them coming out, huh? Doggone. See, the cards has been on it today. All right. Yes, Cancer. Hey, the way you show. All right, I'm gonna pull all your cards first, and then we'll dive it into your reading. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna pull your oracle card as well, or cards. Okay. I can always tell that springtime is here because everything wants to, bloom, or bugs come out, all of that great stuff. But the energy is different. And I think we're going to be coming up on the, what was it? Spring starts on the 21st, maybe. I think I'm right. I don't know. I feel it a whole lot quicker beforehand. Anywho, Cancer, you have not done Libra yet, love. Miss Amber, I have not done Libra. So for Cancer, you have the Strength card that comes out. I love the Strength card for you. This is definitely having patience with self, but having that courage and the strength to keep going and to not fall into the trap of weakness per se. And weakness, not speaking on hello, Kingworth, not speaking of being weak. Per se in the way you do things, but not falling for things that's going to take you off your path per se. All right, you got the Queen of Coins here, and the bugs definitely the bugs are buzzing, honey child. I just saw I was like, is that flying towards me? But they're like little itty bitty ones, so it's like hard to see them until they get like right here. All right, so you have the Queen of Coins. The Queen of Coins is definitely understanding what you got and knowing how to get what you got, and know how to get what you got. Know how and what it takes to knows what it takes to bring in the abundance, but not allowing distractions, not allowing things to throw you off your path, right? You see the snake here is like trying to get her attention, and she's like, no, I'm paying attention to this, and I'm looking forward. All right, and that's that energy, Cancer. What is coming in for you for this full moon? All right, for you to stay focused, for you to literally understand that you take into account, and you're more down to earth type type of feel, and that you are definitely understanding what is around you, okay, and what's in front of you to bring in the abundance. All right. So this can base off skill. I know that was like kind of vague, the whole vast of what I'm saying, but this is definitely telling you to see what you have in front of you, and you can make gold from your fingertips. You have gold in front of you. Now, this is a way of being creative. This is the way of also bringing in the stability, but also a way of you being vulnerable and allowing yourself to be free and to um discover this part of you, but you understand your skills. You know what you're capable of doing. Okay, so let me give a great example. All the ingredients it takes to bake a cake, right? And from scratch. I mean, it's easy to go buy a box, but it's not going to taste the same, right? But if you do it from scratch, it's different type of love in it. It's different type of energy in it, right? Because you took your time to put all these ingredients together to make something out of nothing, right? Love that. All right. Now you have the Six of Wands here. The Six of Wands is definitely speaking and being recognized, but that victory comes through, but also having that recognition of all that hard work that you have put in. Definitely of speaking and rising and rising above, literally rising above. That's what I feel for this. But this is like, this is my stuff. This is what I did, and acknowledging that when it comes to the Six of Wands, you're not just getting acknowledgement from others here, but Spirit is also looking at you like, yes, you're doing it, doggone it. You're moving, and you're moving in the right direction, and you're coming out of the darkness, and you're allowing yourself to shine. Okay, so this is coming. This is that coming out moment. That I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Yep, it's Diana Ross all over again. This is that Six of Wand energy. I like that note. Thank you, Spirit, for that. I thought I was gonna be crackling a little bit, but that was for y'all, Cancer. On top of that, you have the Ace of Wands. Love it. The Ace of Wands is definitely speaking with newness, new idea coming in, new opportunity coming in. But this is a way for you to be creative. This is also something from the divine to bring upon thee, right? You have the Nine of Cups here. The Nine of Cups is definitely you staying focused. I told you, just little pieces. Staying focused on what's bringing joy back into your life. All right. Now you've done all the hard work. Now it's time to let go a little bit and to really enjoy what's in front of you. Enjoy your loved ones. Enjoy your spouse. Enjoy your success. All right. But being super confident of, look, I'm living my best life right now, and no one can take that from me, type of thing, because you have all this love around you, right? And support. Okay. Look, you have the Page of Swords here. So that is definitely speaking with you on news coming through for you of ideas. This is definitely knowledge coming through. I feel. But on top of this, with the Page of Swords, this is speaking of you on higher ground now. You see it differently, and also you're grounding yourself, right? So you see what's coming, but at the same time, you are so grounded, and you ready. You are definitely ready. You ready for whatever is going to come your way, honey. And it is either going to be crazy or it's going to be good. And regardless of whatever it's going to be, you are ready for it. All right. Your oracle cards: balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon and Pisces. So this is definitely that energy of having that balance, bringing balance in both realms. Okay, so you have the spiritual realm and the physical realm. All right, and having that and being grounded in that, and knowing that you are being practical of these ideas that's coming through your goals. You know those steps to take to get to your goals and to accomplish them and to achieve them. All right, in a way where you didn't ever think. You're like, wait a minute, hold up, how did I do that? Look, spirit guided you, and you listened to your intuition, and you allowed yourself to release the stuff that is not, that is like cluttered. All right, and this is allowing you to move on. Emotions are running high. Supermoon. Okay, so this is definitely with that energy of emotions of I okay, so what I feel with these emotions, if it is, it's definitely being high in a positive way. All right, nothing that is negative that's coming through. I feel like this is seeing the joyment. I feel nothing but happiness that's coming through for you, Cancer. With emotions. Now, emotions might be running high around you, but you are being focused on your joy. Okay, and being confident in your joy, and knowing that you definitely can rise above. All right, definitely rise above. I hope that resonates um, with you, Cancer. Understand, please take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else. Okay, all right. Next sign is the sun, moon, and rising sign of Gemini. Okay. I say this to all when I do these readings. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else, okay? Let me just reset them. All right. Sun, moon, and rising sign of Gemini. Let's see what Spirit has to say. All right, I'm gonna pull your. Okay. I'm gonna pull your cards first. See if Spirit has anything else to say for you, or any other messages for you. Is there anything else? Yep. All right. And I'm gonna pull your oracle cards here as well. Okay. So let's get the reading, Geminis. Okay, so the first card is the Tower card. Look at that, the first card. New beginning. New beginning, new change, major change is happening. It's happening for you. You could be doing this week, during this full moon. It's happening. All right. This change is definitely for self. And this is that. Oh, okay. Spirit is telling me this is that part of Pluto coming through and kind of messing, if you know anything about astrology and the planets and the charts. This is definitely speaking with Pluto trying to mess some stuff up, but this is that transformation. Okay, this is that ushering in a new beginning for you. All right, all the way. All right, now you have the Four of Swords here. The Four of Swords definitely speak of it's time to rest, it's time to relax, it's time to recuperate. All right, because you are stepping into this new you, and this new way of thinking, new way of doing. All right. And seeing the situation totally different. And when that happens, spirit is like, all right, it's time for you to rest. And that can be, get back into meditation. um if you haven't been doing meditation, like really silencing yourself and allowing yourself to hear what spirit is speaking to you, and trying to show you what's happening, but really relax that mind of yours. Okay. It's on full speed, and yet it's not um having that time to recuperate that energy. So spirit is letting you know, relax, get that energy level back up, because there's some things that's ahead of you, that you're going to need this energy for. Now, you have the Knight of Coins here. The Knight of Coins is definitely bringing in an offer of some money coming through. So if there is something that you have been doing this week, or some seeds that you have planted, definitely this is an offer that's coming through of a financial blessing, coming through for you, of figuring out. This could be a legal situation of the legal stuff finally coming through, and it's working in your behalf. Or this could feel like an offer of, I want to say, of a new, could be a new job. It can be a promotion. It can also be some type of inheritance that's coming through as well. But this is definitely for you. All right. You have the High Priestess here. The High Priestess energy is definitely tapping into your higher powers. You really doing that research, and really using this moon energy to tap in to your ancestors, to your loved ones with that information, but also being divinely guided as well. Okay. But you want to learn so much about it. This is really tapping into that mysterious type of knowledge. All right. You have the Ace of Swords here. The Ace of Swords, love it. It is a breakthrough. A breakthrough. Cutting through those attachments, cutting through those cords, cutting through what no longer serves you, to bring in the clarity. All right. So this is definitely that breakthrough moment of boom, something new is happening for you. You have the Knight of Swords. That's determination. That is the drive that is coming in. That is definitely moving forward, and moving in a pace where you are so damn determined to get what belongs to you. All right. And what you deserve, and what is your birthright. All right. You have the Knight of Cups. This is definitely another offer of love, of protection, that comes through for you as well, with the Knight of Cups. But when it comes with the Knight of Cups, this is also speaking and having that courage to hello, yes I do, yes I do, I remember I remember you. Definitely speaking with having that divine protection to overcome any and all obstacles that's coming your way, and that you know how to just push through it. You have the courage, you have the compassion, all at the same time. But you are on it. The Four of Coins here. If you was having any issues of budgeting, or financial issues, this is the time that you need to take to budget, really take it in and have a plan for that. All right. This is also letting go of this tight grip that you have over your finances, and to really let go of that, and to, I'm not saying spend crazy or go out here and just spend your money on whatever. This is just saying it is time to be smart about it, and you have your plans, you have your goals, right? And you want to work towards those goals. You want to work towards those and to accomplish them. And what do you need to be doing with that? You need to step back a little bit, look at what it is that you're going to be spending on, and just budget. All right. So this could be for someone to start budgeting. Others can feel like, let go of this little tight grip that you have, and to be conservative a little bit when it comes to your your uh your finances. All right, now your oracle card: your dreams need a practical plan. It is time for you to start planning your things, your goals, and to start to work in them. Full moon in Taurus. This is also speaking of that releasing, but moving full steam ahead. Okay, I love how this you have the Taurus energy here as well, with the bull, with the Knight of Coins, for you, Gemini. So I hope that resonates with someone, for the full moon reading this week. All right, next sign is the sun, moon, and rising sign of Leo. We're getting down the list. Y'all. Selfish ways. What makes Leo such an awkward because of fire. Okay. All right, Mary. Okay. Sun, moon, and rising sign of Leo. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else. All right. Well, here we go. We're getting started because... Right. Depart from this. Oh my. Okay. Well, I appreciate you, but honey, we gotta I gotta okay. There we go. Mary. There you go. I mean, I appreciate you stopping in. But you don't have to chat, but I get you. Yeah, and that's why she ain't on there no more, Miss Amber. You saw that, I was like, wait a minute. Like, hot dog. Let me just say this real quick. Now, I don't mind folks coming in, and but at the end of the day, you don't have to stop. This is you know, it is free will. You clicked on this video because it was live, and you got your message. But daggone, I feel like I'm like what's his name, Dave Chappelle. Like, look on Netflix on his last stand up. You clicked on me. I already got the check. I've already paid. Look, you clicked on this video for a reason. Why? I don't understand why this live. Right. Why even come here? You know what I mean? Like, I don't get it. Well, thank you for the best followers, primes, and viewers. Thank you, Mountain View. Okay. Thank you for the promo. But I tell you, people is something else. I feel like you don't have nothing else to do. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that's live today that's doing readings. But good gracious. Hey, if you ain't saying nothing, then I guess I ain't doing it right, but I appreciate you. I do. All right, Gemini. No, Leo. Leo, trying to throw me off my game. Child. It's like walking into a church that you ain't feeling it, but yet you want to get up and say something anyway. Well, you didn't even have to walk in. There is a such thing called free will and willpower, right? Or free will. Okay. All right, Leo. Sorry about that interruption. But so let's go ahead and just dive right on in. You have the 7 of coins here. You're feeling a little stuck here. And Leo, it's okay to feel stuck because of the all what you have done. It's like you haven't received the rewards, or you haven't received what the recognition that you have put all that energy out there, right? Or products or whatever it may be. It you haven't received the income, the finance, the money for that. But have faith. Okay, have faith. Things are working out. This is all about divine timing. For others, because this could be time to start to invest in self, and to start to see that you need to invest in yourself a little bit more. This could be doing maybe some classes, or going back into what it is that makes you happy, or what it is that's going to up your level, up your skill level per se. You have the Queen of Swords here. The Queen of Swords is like, I'll take no prisoners, but I'm graceful all at the same time, but I'm smart about this. Okay. I know that when the Queen of Swords comes up, that it is being patient as well, but this is that maturity factor. Now it is, I am mature, and I am I know what my role is. I know what my purpose is. Okay. And I have to move in that energy, in that direction per se. Okay. You have the Judgment card here as well. That Judgment card is that rebirth, that inner calling, and really stepping into that inner calling. Hence that Queen of Swords. I love how it's right beside each other, because this is understanding your purpose. This is understanding your gift. Okay. And to listen to what your inner calling is saying. What is your inner self saying? How you need to be moving during this time, okay? During this full moon. You have the Devil card that's here. The Devil card comes up of reminding you, don't listen to that pessimism. Don't fall into that negativeness. And also that you have that opportunity to walk away from things of getting too icky. You know what I mean? You don't have to stay to keep taking crap from someone, or keep getting poked or stabbed by someone, right? You could, if the door is right there, if you're not chained down, you can get up and walk away. All right. So definitely don't take into that pessimism. Hence what just happened for trolling. But it was an easy click off. Why would I give that any time or any energy to that, right? Now they may feel like their purpose was to do what they needed to do on the chat, but what purpose was it serving? At the same time, this is for you. Don't allow that pessimism to come through. Don't allow negative energy to come through for you. Okay. So this is that little warning here, is to stay positive and stay focused. You have the 5 of Swords here. That 5 of Swords is definitely speaking with some inner conflict, like some in your mind type of thing, as well, and bringing some tension up. And for, okay, so I'm gonna read this for two. For others, it can feel like, all right, boom, bam. I got, hello, Miss Tanya. I got my stuff. I got what I need and I'm gone. I don't even need to be in this type of situation anymore. And yeah, you might hurt some folks in the midst of you moving on. You moving in a different direction than they are, and they might be so stuck in the past where you are like, okay, I'm not, and I refuse to not to be stuck in the past. You know what I mean? And this is definitely um, by all means taking care of yourself, but acknowledging um, um, that you are first, okay, and that you have to protect you first, okay. You have the Wheel of Fortune here. I love it. Look, OMG, you got three major arcanas here. Wheel of Fortune is definitely that good karma, that whole cycle of coming to you at a turning point of this newness, this new way of thinking, new way of being, new way of shining, right? And really taking in into account of who you truly are. But this is that praise moment of luck, of coming your way, but good karma coming your way. All right. Um, Also, Spirit's like, this is that yes as well. Um, and it's so amazing that this is right up under the Judgment card, under that rebirth, under of this happening, of this new cycle coming through for you. So this is definitely hone into your inner calling, listen to what your inner calling is, and to move in that direction. All right, now you might leave some folks behind, but you are so mature now. You have really transformed into this person of stepping into this newness. All right. All right. So I'm super excited of reading your oracle cards because it was a pile that came out for your oracle card. So your first oracle card, a win-win outcome is forecast, full moon in Libra. I love how this is because this is clarifies the Wheel of Fortune. All right. So this is definitely a win-win outcome is happening for you, Leo. And this is so awesome, of having that balance as well. And being lighthearted all at the same time. Emotions are running high. Now, this could be the ones, and this is a supermoon. So this could be that energy of others that you have to step away from, and to get out of that stuck feel and to literally start to invest in self, and to really take an account of, I no longer serve you, I serve me. And being that I serve me, I got to take care of me. I cannot be around this negative bull crap anymore. I have to continue to move forward and do what I have to do to protect myself all the way for this new stuff, this win stuff, this good karma to come to me, to come all the way to me. Adjustments are required. All right, third quarter moon. Adjustments are required. So this is that making that change. I feel like these oracle cards is definitely doing a clarification of your reading already. All right. Take time to breathe out. Take time to breathe out. Let it go. It is not serving you anymore. That is that really tapping into the full moon and letting it go. But take time for self. Invest time into yourself. Okay. It's time to take. I love how Spirit is clarifying this for you. Time to take action. And this is your last oracle card. So this is the new moon in Aries. So you know anything about Aries. Aries is definitely all about that action. So this is time. This is confirmation, okay, for you to be about that action and to move into what is your birthright, what your inner calling is, okay? And being mature about this. And this is so awesome. So this was an awesome read, Leo. Hot dog. Let me see. Leo's been getting some good reads from the past couple of weeks, and I'm just like, man, oh man. So I really, really appreciate this for you all. And this is that message to take action. And this is about that action now. Yeah, you might hurt some folks along the way, but this is they don't understand your inner calling. They don't understand what your calling is. You do, and it's time to work in that. All right, Leo. Gosh, that was a high energy one, and that hyped it all up. Maybe because Mary then came through too and was trying you. So, Leo, I hope that resonates with you. Let me know in the comments if you are rewatching. Okie dokie. So, this is next sign. It's the sun, moon, and rising sign of Virgo. My fellow Virgos, I love this. Every time I do the reading for us, I get excited for us. And I'm like, on the low, I feel like it's for me too. All right, so just resetting. I'm going to pull the cards first, and then we'll get into the reading. All right, sun, moon, and rising sign of Virgo. All right. Mary, remind me not to go to your church. Star, right? After speaking like that, I don't want to go to your church neither. Because if that ain't like a hypocrite, don't get me started, honey. I'm gonna be here all day talking about that, child. All right, thank you. All right. Boy, she tried it today. And you know what was so crazy on the Leo one? Star, that was so funny. Is the devil card comes up, and as I'm reading, and I'm like, oh, heifer. No, you didn't. Oh shucks. They flying out already. OMG. Okay, let me see if I have the spirit's gonna give me any more. If not, I'm excited to do this reading for the devil card. Get thee behind me. Aren't they always on time, honey? I love it. I love when spirit be like, not today. You ain't gonna mess with my folks today. And why is it? Now that was the separation. That whatever she was talking about, honey, that was the separation. But we know we ain't going to that church. Okie dokie. So, Virgo, I'm super excited to do this reading. All right, listen up. We got the Three of Coins here. The Three of Coins is definitely understanding this gift that we have. Now, some can be receiving a new gift, and this is time to bring in a mentor or some type of person that it is that to help you master your gift or understand your gift. This is definitely going back to the drawing board. See, I told you the bugs out. Had one just flew right into the window or the sliding door. Like, you ain't getting in here. Anywho, and this is also learning a new skill too. If this is something that you have been wanting to accomplish, or this is like a goal of yours, this is definitely time for you to get back into learning. All right, so this can also be time to go back to school, take some classes of learning this gift or skill or whatever it may be to expand you and elevate you, which is awesome. You have the Page of Coins here. Hello, Virgo. The Page of Coins is definitely news of some money, of how to make some more money. But this is definitely someone bringing that news into you. It can be someone that you're working with the Three of Coins. Definitely trying to help you elevate your skill, and to allow this skill bring in the income, bring in that financial abundance that you have been seeking as well. But this is bringing in that happiness, that fulfillment almost as well. Now, you have the Seven of Cups here. Now, I'm going to read this two different ways, okay? Now, this may resonate with you somehow, but with the Seven of Cups being here, it can be distractions, all right? So be careful of distractions, and in another way, these can be a bunch of opportunities coming your way, and you just don't know which one to do. You're like, oh my gosh, there's all these opportunities that's coming in, and that can be a form of a distraction as well. And figuring out what I need to put my focus into. Okay. So that can come up for you this week, of having a couple of options, couple of different options, and it will take your focus away of what it is that you are doing, what you are putting out there, your gifts, and what you are elevating your gifts on. Now, this can be that opportunity of all these opportunities that's coming through, of bringing in the abundance. All you have to do is just pick one of them, all right? Or you're trying to put your hands in all of them, and it's really just having you all over the place. Now, this can feel like you may be overwhelmed with a bunch of different options that's coming your way. As well. So much so, you have the Nine of Swords here. The Nine of Swords is definitely that energy of you're not sleeping good at night, you're tossing and turning, because guess what? These options are on your mind, these distractions are on your mind, and it's gotten you literally tossing and turning, because you're trying to figure out what it is that you want to do, how you want to move, right? And it's like you're just getting overwhelmed, and where your mind don't know how to shut down. And this comes into play of it's time to relax that mind of yours. Okay. Now, you have the Wheel of Fortune. I love it. This is the good karma card. I love when the Wheel of Fortune comes through. This is a new cycle. You at a turning point. We, as fellow Virgos, I speak as we are at a turning point in our life where we need something new to happen, and to usher in to calm this overwhelmness a little bit of what's going on, of us tossing and turning, and not allowing us to really relax the mind to sleep. So I do recommend for the night, the Nine of Swords, for sleep, to listen to I want to say like uplifting or positive frequencies, to relax your mind. Singing bowls, or sound bowls, whatever it may be. It can be, there's a lot of sleep music that's on YouTube and that you can really listen to. I listen to it from time to time. Then I wake up. Now I'm taking the darn headphones out my ear to really, really get a good night's rest. Because for us Virgos, we in our mind a lot. Okay, so this allows us to literally rest. Now we have the Two of Wands here as well. The Two of Wands is speaking what is also time to take action. It's also saying that we have a decision to make of which way we want to go, and not be really focused on the decisions or the distractions, but really staying focused on moving forward. Hello, I'm High Priestess today. Yes. Yes. Sonora Tarot, Grand Rising, my love. So with the Two of Wands, it's definitely acknowledging and but coming onto a higher ground and elevating all the way up. So this is really, really awesome when it comes um with this reading. All right, so let's talk about the oracle. I'm really, really excited about the oracle because of the things that have came out. Now we have some good. Let me just put it. Let me just put it out there. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. So this is definitely that energy of newness coming through. I was feeling like, all right, I feel like the full moon energy, but it's so much bigger than that for us. It's a lot of releasing that we need to do as far as saying in the mind. And things that we may seem that is practical to us is really, really not that practical, but it's just us being so on over it or on top of it per se. So luck is on your side. The wheel of fortune. Wheel of fortune. Luck is definitely on your side. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. This is our energy. This is literally what we are working with right freaking now. Okay. And this is amazing. Oh, and we got this card for us, y'all. Us, Virgo. Do you understand that you are good enough? Regardless of what others may say or what others may do to us, that we are so good. We are really, really good enough for what we do and how we move and how we nourish ourselves as well as everyone else. But definitely this came up so perfect for us that this is clarification, y'all. Clarification of the full moon being in Virgo. And this is definitely us tapping in to that. Now, my moon is in Libra, but I feel both because we are the full moon is definitely like I said earlier in earlier of the video of talking about the full moon. It's in Libra and Virgo and Libra. Okay. Now, which is amazing, we got a new romantic cycle begins. This is for somebody. New moon in Libra. Now, this is literally for someone for new romance, but this can be also a love for self, a new love for self, and love with spirit. So much where you are vibing together on a intimate level. You know what I mean? So this is definitely another cycle happening for some, that it can be a new love coming through for you, or a new love with a person per se, or this could be a new love with self and really tapping into your inner self and really hanging out with spirit in a romantic type of intimate type of way. I am Aquarius, Sun, and Libra, Moon, and Rising. Ah, yeah, that's right, Amber. Ooh. Oh. So definitely that new moon, we might have some new love coming through for you during this time. Also, this is so hilarious, Amber. This comes up. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius, Amber. No joke. No joke. You got the Libra and Aquarius. That's happening for you during this reading as well. But definitely bring love into the situation. This is like literally letting and letting this new moon energy come in and setting these new intentions, setting new love. And like I said, this could be love from a physical person or love from self. And this self-love is amazing with self-care and all of that, but just really, really tapping in and doing some major healing and really setting up yourself for these amazing blessings that's coming through. And what's so amazing is, there's a new gift that's coming your way, Virgo. Or if you already know it and you're tapping into it even more. And this is like really stepping your game up, and to acknowledge that gift and to really work into that gift. Ooh, how exciting, Virgo. Whoop, whoop. For this week, you have some decisions to be made to make, but really be about action and taking that action, okay? Into understanding what your gift brings to the table and the changes that come in. That is a good read for us, Virgo. Okay. I hope that resonates with someone. If you're rewatching, please let me know in the comments. I know, such a good one, Star. Mary loves God. Judge loves. What? Oh, so did you see it too? If you're so offended, then pray for us who enjoy. Don, I gotta put this out. Oh my God, yes. If you're so offended, then pray for us, honey, who enjoy the divine spirit speaking through us. Move on, Mary. Yes, honey. Thank you. Thank you. We were saying the same thing, Don, because hot dog, she came in. It's not the Mary, uh, what, Mary. Oh, yeah, wait. Mary, why you bugging? Picture, she like, I should have never stopped in here. You darn right. Look what happened. All right. So next sign is the sun, moon, and rising sign of Libra. I didn't think you could still see it. You're welcome, Star, my love. Okay, sun, moon, and rising sign of Libra. All right. These cards has been hot today, hot to trot. And it's awesome. All right, so I'm going to pull your cards first, and then we'll get into the reading. Anything else? Okay, thank you. All right, I'm going to pull your oracle cards as well. If I had Sherry Berry here, you are so welcome. Miss Amber, you are so welcome. I love doing what I do. I really do. And no one's going to stop me from doing it, honey. Okay. So let's get an oracle card. Some oracle cards. All right. Okay, so I greatly, I want to say this real quick. I greatly appreciate you all, my Soul Tribe members. And I love how y'all show up for me and hang out with me definitely on Mondays and Thursdays, and really showing great appreciation and love. I greatly am grateful. Okay. Libra, here we go. The Hangman, sun, moon, and rising. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else. Now you got the Hangman here. It's time to surrender. It's time to let go. It is time to allow the divine to guide you and use you, but definitely it's time to let it go. Use this new moon to let go of things that no longer serve you and that you need to just release. And to find that enlightenment as well, okay, and to find alignment, to bring in that balance, but to let clarity in, per se. Okay. You have the Chariot card here. The Chariot card is also victory, also about balance, but about moving forward in this. Definitely taking in and listening into your intuition, understanding the yin and the yang, the masculine and the feminine energy of just moving in that balance, knowing that you are definitely doing whatever that you have to do, doing what it takes to move forward, and to keep along on your path, as well. You have the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is definitely that that confidence. Your confidence is up there, Libra, and but also understanding, taking time out to you know what you can do. You know that you done stacked all these cups up and you done filled them up, right? And you done put all that energy into it. Now it's time to put energy into yourself. It's time to focus on what makes you happy. It's time to literally focus on ways of or activities of to keep you going. All right, but keeping that confidence up and keeping that happiness going, as well. You have the Four of Wands here. It's time to freaking celebrate. You hear me? Bring that celebration in. Celebrate with your loved ones, but also with your loved one. Did I just say that? I think I just said that. With the, I think I just said the same thing. But celebrating around your loved ones, with your family, with your friends, but people that's going to uplift you. But really take in that I love this card, by the way. Uh, um, bringing in that love, all right, bringing in that union of the divineness, all right, but really celebrating all what you accomplished, what you are all about. All right, now you have the Ten of Swords. For some, that this could be a cycle ending, something ending for you, of a completion, this something coming to an end, and it's already not coming to an end, it's at the end. All right, and this newness is coming through for you. You have the Queen of Coins here. Hello, Faye Crossing. um, Welcome. With the Queen of Coins being here, this is definitely speaking of that energy of, I can make something out of nothing, and I did this. I put in all that hard work. And I'm reaping those rewards. But at the same time, I know my power. I know who I am altogether, and I know what I can bring to the table. I know whatever I touch turns into gold. I know that I won't allow these distractions to mess with me. I know how to vibe with other energies. That's amazing as well. But that's for me. It's not trying to take me down, which I love. But this is a part of being vulnerable. I am great, my love. How are you? It's definitely a part of being vulnerable, and just letting nothing stop you from moving forward, right? And to let go of what is holding you back and keeping you back, but absolutely being free spirited in this as well. All right, that is that reading. Let me do your oracle cards, because this is awesome. Oracle card, first one. I feel okay. Let me read this for you, love. I feel like I am letting go of all the trauma and pain I have faced and moving forward in life. You feel it is happening. It's already doing it, my love. Miss Amber, it's taking you um into this newness, where it is that completion. Do you understand? And this is so awesome. This is that completion. I'm glad you are doing well. Awesome. Um, but this is you stepping out. Do I need to sing Diana Ross again? coming out. I want the world to know. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I didn't want to hit them notes like that. but yes, this is definitely taking you out of you out of that darkness because you are that light. All right. New start is coming. Look at there. New moon energy because you have released and done this newness and worked in this newness. Yes. Yes, that's Miss Ross. Yes. Um, of you stepping into this new beginning and celebrate this as this achievement. And it's got me cheesing right now, like really cheesing, because this is this great energy, Libra. I thank you. You sound even better when I'm in the shower in the car, ain't nobody in it. But thank you, Miss Amber. um, but this is a new start coming, and this is so awesome. Let me just show you this card. Look how beautiful and colorful, and that lightness, right, of this new beginning, this new start. That's that you're going through, Libra. Look, releasing is boom, and look what's happening. Queen of Coins came out on top, stepped out, being who she is, right? All right, emotions are running high because there is going to be the time where you do step out and folks are not going to rock with you the way they used to rock with you. And this can also be the distraction that's going on around us in the world right now, of the emotions running high. But you have them in check, and that you are definitely acknowledge what you need to release. Now, as I say that, this is so awesome. This is so perfect. Surrender to the divine. I am doing full moon reading for Libra. So definitely full moon. You got the new moon energy first thing, and doing some releasing. And the releasing, your first card is the Hangman, and I love that. But surrender to the divine. Once you do, OMG, this intimate relationship is going to take its course of moving forward. That's that victory. This is all of what the energy that you have put out there. All right, and this is really amazing. So use this full moon energy to release and let go, let God. All right, and when you do, there is promised for you of this new start. I love it. The song that I did for y'all, Libra, I'm coming out, from Diana, it is all for you. Show the world the real you, right? Show the world who you truly are, how strong you are. That is right beside the Queen of Coins. Oh my gosh, I love this. This is definitely you stepping into your power, you owning your power, you being that Queen of Coins, you being this beautiful light that comes into darkness and shines all the way. Now, while you are planning all what you are planning, raising this with me, my Libra sun, and I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Yes. As you are moving in this energy of the full moon, this is definitely time your dreams need a practical plan. Now it's time to set these intentions up and work in that plan. Okay. So if you needed a push, this is the push, because you are at the ending. This is completion for you. Okay. For this full moon, you are at the completion. A new start is coming. So you got to surrender to spirit and make a plan, but also show the world who you are. I'm coming out. Hey, I want the world to know. Hey, that is all for you. That song was literally for you. Listen to that song. Diana Ross with the hair. I don't have the fan. I should have my fan. The famous Diana Ross fan. Um, for you, because this energy is all for you. Step out into this world and show this world who you truly, truly are. Okay, Libra. Oh my gosh, that was such a freaking great reading for you. Woo, child. I hope that resonates with you all, Libras that's out there. Okay, next sign is the sun, moon, and rising sign of boom, 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 Scorpio. Scorpio. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else. I'm gonna pull your cards first because they coming out anyway. And then we get the reading. I love that I came right as you were doing. I know that was so. Let me tell you, when spirit speaks, honey, and you don't know what's happening, that there's a message out for you. So I am so glad you had an opportunity to come right on in. So for everyone, I am almost at 200 subscribers on YouTube. I am so grateful and appreciative, and I love y'all. Thank you so much. When it comes to all of the technical stuff with YouTube and Twitch that I'm on the platforms with, I really greatly appreciate everyone following me and just supporting supporting spirit, because I am just a co-creator, and I am I am a vessel for spirit to be used in a positive way to deliver messages. Also, I greatly am oh man, I am so thankful and grateful for once supporting the website as well. My website at goddesspower.net as buying products. And if you see down below, there is $10 off. It says live stream 10, so it's $10 off the products on the website. And I am just, y'all make me blush a little bit. I greatly appreciate the support. I love y'all. I really do. Every time, every time I come on, I get super excited. And at first I was a little nervous, and Spirit's like, don't be nervous, it's gonna be just fine. And it's just fine now. And I love the support from my whole soul tribe, and I greatly appreciate it. Miss Amber, yes, Aquarius and Libra reading were on point for me. I'm so glad. I am so glad. Thank you for all the great compliments and just everyone just hanging out. I just wanted to add that in. Sorry, Scorpio, that was coming in for y'all. I mean, coming in as I was speaking, but I just wanted to say thank you. All right, Scorpio, we got a great reading here. Scorpio, you got the Magician. First card that comes out. You're super resourceful. Duh. I love that with you, Scorpio. But this is owning your power and really don't be humble. They are amazing. Thank you, Don. At all point to you're so that was so nice. Thank you. Thank you, Don. I greatly appreciate it. You have the Magician here. The Magician is definitely owning your power, knowing who you truly are, but using all what you have, all your tools, okay? And when it comes to what you put out there and the energy that you rock with, this is the energy of, look, I own this. I know who I am. If you don't, this is the time where you gonna get, this is the talk to. Own your power now, Scorpio. Own who you truly are. If you haven't tapped into your gifts, all right, your gifts are so freaking strong. They are from the divine. They are from spirit. They are from your ancestors. They have already been embedded, and all you're doing is awakening them. All right, so you have the devil card here. The devil card is devil, get behind me, right? Victory is mine. Oh, we about to go to church. Victory is oh, the right church, okay? Not Mary's church, but our church. This is definitely letting go of that pessimism, letting go of that negative talk. And it's amazing that it's right beside of the magician card, because this is a reminder of who you are, okay? And not being so stuck on anything negative that's coming through for you, or anything that those not negative thoughts, or someone speaking negative to you, saying that you cannot do this, or you're not good at this, or you won't be good at this. Who are they? A hater, a person that doesn't want to see you shine because they haven't shined yet, right? But you ain't living for them. You are living for you, and your purpose is way bigger than their purpose. Okay. They don't get it because they so focused on you. So you need to stay focused on you. Stay focused on your power, what you are capable of producing, what you're capable of doing. All right. And don't let this pessimism come into play. Now, you have the Five of Swords here. Now, that's what I was saying before. You taking care of self. You're walking away from folks that are toxic and just not rocking with you. This could also be you having that freedom now uh of saying, now I want to make sure I am taking care of me now. And this is that understanding of what others may not get. Okay. And you understand what you have to do to move on, to move forward. All right. Now you got another five of coins. You got another five. So you got the Five of Coins here. Now, this can be being left out of an opportunity. I'm gonna speak this as a couple different ways, okay, with the Five of Coins. This can be you walking away from someone or something, and to really step into, all right, I got to do this on my own type of thing. And I have to do this. No one else is going to help me do this but me in spirit. But I have to let it go. I have to be free from this. And as you continue to move forward in this situation, or whatever it may be, you are definitely ushering in this newness, this new change. Now, for others, this can be somebody coming up from the past, and this could be someone trying to throw you off a little bit from the past to mess you up, right? With that Five of Swords as well. And you just literally staying focused, like, look, I'm just gonna do me right now, because this is the best thing to do. And I cannot let that that negativity come back in, as I look at the cards. Now, this can also feel like you stepping in to coming out of the cold, per se. All right. And coming out of what is no longer for you, and seeing the bigger picture of saying, all right, this is that energy that I need to say, all right, cool, bam, I got the ticket It's time to go on this ride type of feel, right? Now, why I say that is because you have the Tower card here right beside it. The Tower card is definitely that change, that major change that is happening, that self-imprisonment that you have built, and it is now falling down. It is now being destroyed, okay? Because now you are stepping into this new you, this new beginning, and this is so darn awesome of having this new beginning. Now, also, you got the Empress card. This Empress card is about you really honing into who you truly are. All right, you are that nourisher. You are the one that people go to for enlightenment, and you bring enlightenment in. But you are now clear. You have came out of the cold, honey, and you have stepped into the warmth. Right, so you have definitely, I felt like I was about to start preaching for some reason. This is definitely taking you out of what was so comfortable, and into something so new, and embracing this newness, and embracing, and allowing yourself to bloom. Okay. But at the same time, being guided by spirit. All right. But this is definitely bringing that enlightenment and being divinely guided as well. And you got the Chariot card. You got the Victory card right here. All right. And this is that balance, but definitely that victory of saying whatever coming my way, I can tackle this, because I'm protected. I'm well protected, but this is not going to stop me from moving forward type of energy. All right. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep fighting. I'm not going to let negative bull crap or anything or anyone from the past come and mess up my groove. All right. You have 55 here. And then after that, OMG, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If that don't say major changes, major life changes happening for you, Scorpio, I don't know what in the world. You have the Magician, the Devil, the Tower card, the Empress, and the Chariot. And then you got 55 as a master number. So in all, you got 555. That is major changes happening in your life. All right. Your Oracle card. What do you need to release? Okay. That is a perfect question for you. What is it that you need to release? What is it that you need to let go for this full moon? What is it? You know what it is. You definitely know what it is. Write it down and burn the hell out of it. And then on another list, write those intentions, those new intentions in. And when I was saying before at the beginning of this live, of the new moon, of the full moon, I'm already talking about the new moon. With this full moon is definitely letting go of that clutter, getting organized. All right. Things that was in your way, things that was trying to block you or is blocking you. It needs to be thrown away or put back in its place, and needs to be organized so you can have room to walk and room to spread your wings. Let's see what you just said, love. Should I check the reading for my Venus sign too? What's your Venus sign? I am ready for the change. Victory is mine. Yes. Victory. What is that? It's a gospel song. Victory is mine. Victory. That's a southern one. we used to sing that song, but definitely victory is like literally right here. Oh, you're Capricorn. Well, Got one more before this, for the Capricorn? Yes, of course. Yes, of course, Amber. All right. I hope that resonates, Scorpio. You know, victory is literally yours this week. Um, let me see what I wrote for last week. Oh, that was for Sagittarius. Last week for you all, for Scorpio, it's time to take a stand. Now you passed taking a stand, and now victory is here. Victory is definitely here for you. And if you missed the readings last week, they are posted up individually on YouTube, and somehow they can resonate. It don't have to be. I put the week because I'm reading for the week, but a lot of times if it resonates with you later on in life, then that's when it resonates with you. Okay. Now, next sign is a sun, moon, and rising sign of Sagittarius. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else. These cards is on point. I love it. Okay, let's see what else Spirit has. Okay, any other messages? All right, thank you. Okay, I'm going to pull Love and Light. Is Mary still writing? Because I don't see nothing in here. Because I've blocked her from this chat. So is she still writing? Love and Light. See you. Hope you find your way. No need to bring the negative. She ain't bring no negative in here, y'all. She did not. Negativity comes through when you invite it in, and it was not invited. I didn't even send the invitation out. Boy, I love y'all. I love y'all. Y'all better. What? She's still writing. OMG, let me see. OMG. Only, okay, let me. Okay. First, only knows the future. You know, going to. Oh! What happened today? Oh, wow. Okay, let me fix this right freaking now. Okay. Well, I hope that. So, dang, Mary. Good gracious. Oh, wow. She was writing for a child. What's the point? Doggone it. What is the point? I must put that good old energy out there. Because for you to just keep going back and forth for no reason, honey, that is something wrong. Something is wrong. I mean, I don't know who you're trying to preach to, but we not about that right here. This is all good energy. And that's what it is. You're the one trying to bring that negative in, and ain't nobody got time for that. You can literally move on. You don't even have to be in here. So I don't understand what's the whole point of all of this going back and forth with. Honey, you just gave us content to talk about. But dag on it. Let me just make sure that No more comes up because I did block. I'll put her behind in somewhere. Okay, let me just. Because you got to have better other things to do, honey. I would say, go pray for us then, doggone it. Pray for yourself. Messing up the groove here. It tries, but never is successful. Negative energy tries, but never is successful. Won't ever be. Like you gotta have something better to do on your time, honey, to keep going back and forth of trying to be some type of bully. You get what I'm saying? And you keep wanting to preach that stuff out. That's cool. I got you, but do it on your platform, not my platform. Now, that being said, let's get back to this reading. Sagittarius. This is for the sun, moon, and rising. Okay. All right, Sagittarius. Page of Cups is here for you. This is definitely news of coming in, news of a way of being creative, but this is also news of love coming through. New love that is having you to be free and not be tied down with something. This is definitely that divine feel. As I look behind, that is that full moon energy behind them, as well as you have 6 other full moons as well. So this is definitely tapping in with the divine ideas, and definitely allowing you to be creative, but also with that young spirited type of energy. You know what I mean? So you have the high priestess here. The high priestess is all about higher knowledge as tapping really in and working with spirit. All right. Really tapping into the spirituality in a different way, where you are so curious with it that it's like it got you past the curiosity. Now you are ready to learn it. You want to know it. You want to understand it. And this is the energy that's coming through. Now you have the 9 of Swords. You got some things that's on your mind, and you need to be making sure you are resting. You're not sleeping good. You got a lot. You're not getting your rest, and you need to be resting. All right. I just want to make sure that none of we have this BS. Okay. Cool beans. So you want to make sure that you are sleeping. It's gotten you up at night where this stuff is on your mind. Okay. And of what it is that you need to be doing, what's coming your way. I also feel like you need to be paying attention to your dreams, because you're getting some major downloads, Sagittarius. In your dreams. So you need to be, and some symbols. I'm hearing symbols as well. So I feel like you need to have, if you don't already have, a dream book by your bedside, and that you first thing that you get up, you write it down. Okay. Even before you go pee, write it down so you won't forget it. All right. Write it down, draw it out, do whatever it is. Sleep with a crystal help you to remember your dreams. I sleep with chevron amethyst, and chevron amethyst really speaks to that energy of remembering your dreams, but also having you have a good night's rest of relaxing that mind as well. So you have, or you can just do a regular amethyst if you want to, regardless. Or if you don't even have to, just make it an intention before you go to sleep that you will remember your dream, so much so that you can write it down. And then after that, it's already written down. And then when you go back and look at it, here are the answers. Okay. And it literally will paint a picture and put it all together for you. Okay. Now you have the King of Coins here. That is stability. That is security coming through. This is what you have built. You have built this strong ass foundation all at the same time, but you know what it takes to build this foundation up. I believe when it comes to the King of Coins, it's being slow and steady at the same time, but knowing what it takes to build, but being about that action, but being super smart about it as well. Now we got some coins coming through for y'all. We have the two of coins here. The two of coins is definitely speaking with that balance, but it doesn't matter what decision that you make or what direction that you go for this financial abundance is going to be it's going to work out in your favor regardless of whatever the decision is. It's just you just don't know what to do with it. I feel this is definitely getting the momentum up of you getting and moving and knowing what it takes, and understanding the understanding the process. But this is definitely seeing both sides of this, and this is infinite. Okay. And this is definitely bringing in that balance, but it's going to keep you moving. All right. It's another movement type of card for me, what I see with this. You have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is definitely bringing in some news of creativity, news of to be young and praising this energy, knowing that what you've done to protect things that's around you, and to bring in that harvest, to bring in that I have done some, let's see what it say. I have done some work to get, I have some work to get done. I hope you have a good one. Aw, thanks, my love. Thanks for stopping in as well. Um, and thanks for having my back. But the Page of Wands is definitely speaking with that energy of newness, new freshness coming through, fresh news coming through for you. Okay. Look at here. The energy is gaining momentum. This is your Oracle card. That is so awesome. What was I just talking about? Getting that momentum up, and getting that energy level up now. This is what's happening during this full moon for you. This last week was victory for you. This week is definitely keep moving, keep going, don't stop. Keep with this energy. All right. But make sure that you are sleeping. You're not sleeping because you got a lot of things that's on your mind. All right, my loves. So I hope that resonates with you, Sagittarius. This was like a little bit straight to the point with this reading for you. But this is definitely, you have definitely some news coming through for you. And where this is definitely taking you higher with expansion of your spirituality and your knowledge, higher knowledge. But this is going to happen through your dreams, I feel. All right. I hope that resonates with you, Sagittarius. Last and but not least, my loves, it is Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Capricorn. Hot dog. Alrighty, I'm going to take that. Let's see if that little helper still talking. Okay, child. I thought we put you in damn timeout. Okay. Okay, so I hope that does it. For Miss Child. Look, honey, you you can just leave. You can just leave. I haven't had someone troll the way you were trolling. You don't even have to stay. We ain't take a collection. All right, Capricorn. Let me stay focused on this. Mm-mm. Thank you. Okay, and let me pull your oracle card as well. Hot dog. Okie dokie. I know. I said, that's why I was like, thank you for the content, honey, because that's entertainment, but you're not hurting nothing over here. You can go warn someone else on their channel. Jeez Louise. You can go hang out with them. I mean, thank you for the comments to keep my comments going up, but at the end of the day, what you really trying to do here? Yes, honey. At least you gave us a laugh. A nice one, child. But we know we can't go to that church. They already would call us heathens. All right, Capricorns. Let's get and dive into your reading. All right, we have the Nine of Cups here. The Nine of Cups has been showing up a lot today, but this is definitely that confidence, having confidence, and literally acknowledging your joy as well. What is it that makes you happy? Tap into that, and keep going with that. Don't be so caught up in work so much where you forget about what makes you truly happy and what keeps you truly, like, keep you going, period. You have the Justice card here. I know, right, Amber? Definitely not that church. Definitely not. You have the Justice card, and look at that. We got justice now. Now you're going to be discovering some truth. Truth is coming your way, and this is definitely going to bring that balance into your life where you have been seeking and looking for it. But this is definitely truth and that fairness. All right, like literally you staying confident and you putting either the truth out there, truth in a loving way, or you receiving the truth as well. But this is what you have been needing and wanting, so much so that it's going to open a new door for you with the Ace of Wands being here. It is definitely opening I say opening a new door, but this is definitely a new opportunity, a new creative way of thinking, new beginning per se, new possibility as well. But this is it's really no but. This is that new opportunity, and this is what the full moon is bringing in and coming in with. All right, you have the Seven of Swords here. Now the Seven of Swords can, for some, can feel like they stuck right now, but because this new door has opened, this is time for you to invest in yourself, investing what you truly want to accomplish or what you want to do in your life, and really stepping your game up a little bit. But investing in yourself. This could be school. This could be classes. This could be you know doing something for self that you are putting back into and invest. It could be time. Okay, invest time into yourself. But this is opening that door for that. You have the moon here, the moon energy, and it's the full moon at that. This is definitely ushering in some fear a little bit. Um, and some anxiety because and a little bit of worry because this is the unknown. But this is also saying don't be tempted to go backwards. Continue to look forward and go forward. All right. Don't be tempted to go back into that comfort zone. Step out of that comfort zone and continue to be confident on who you truly are. Okay. Seemed like I froze up. There we go. Um, You have the Five of Cups. Let the past be the past. It is time to focus on new. Okay, let the past be the past. This is that freedom card. It's like don't allow yourself to be tempted. Don't allow yourself to go back into something that's toxic and not for you. Don't allow anything that's going to pull you away from you being positive and staying positive. All right. So this is definitely let the past be the past. Release that mess during the full moon. Release the past, and you start to heal from that, and you can continue to move on and to move forward. But allow freedom to come through. And I love this because this is another full moon type of card at the top. So definitely tap into this full moon energy of enlightenment. And what's happening is this full moon is letting look at there. It's another one. This is opening the door of creativity, new things, new early bird gets the worm, as I said previous in the beginning. This is definitely you stepping forward into you being who you truly need to be. All right. Now I love this. I love this. I love this. Your oracle card, a time for healing. You got to allow time to come through and to do that healing. Is it you, Amber, that's doing healing work? I believe right now that you said. Yes, 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 yes. You're letting go of the trauma. I didn't mean to call you out like that, but um, this is definitely a time for healing. So this is definitely you stepping in as a Capricorn, having that in your chart of healing all that trauma, healing and then having the truth come and reveal itself. Okay, personal issues reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. So this is basically taking care of self. Whatever those personal issues may be, they are finding its resolution right now. Right freaking now. And this is amazing. Use this new full moon, harness it so you can usher in new moon energy as well as the full moon. Okay. I hope that it brings some clarity or some enlightenment to this week. As for your reading, Capricorn, I have Capricorn in 4 parts of my charts. Oh my goodness. So yeah, definitely definitely it's in there. Yeah. And it all comes together all at one time. And what's I feel like with this full moon is so amazing with that energy of it being, releasing and letting some new come through. Um, I'm definitely healing and becoming my true self. I know, don't it feel good? It's different. It is different. It makes you second guess a little bit of things, but it's about to be very natural, very very quickly, as you do your work, my love. So that being said, that was all the zodiac readings for this week for the full moon in Virgo and Libra. It's going to be right on that line. But as you can see on a lot, it's going to be I think a lot of videos that's already out there is full moon in Virgo, but it's right at the line. Virgo and Libra. Okay. That being said, let's go over some reminders. Don't forget to check me out with again on Thursdays with my brother from another mother, Sonora Mystic Tarot, on Thursday mornings at 10 a.m. Now, I wonder because the time has changed over here. Now it's a 3-hour difference from Arizona. So I wonder what time that would be. Or are we keeping it at 10 a.m.? Good question. Or is it going to be 11 a.m.? It might be 11 a.m. if you're going to keep it done at 8 a.m. I don't know. That's a good question. Well, you can check us back here on Thursday morning with live. We'll be live. We will be live, and we will be doing free tarot readings. So make sure you get in on early and get on the list. And you can ask us whatever question that you want to ask us, or we can do a general reading, whatever. But don't forget to check out Sonora Mr. Tarot and Angie 5 on Miss Angie on Angie is A5 says. I need to say the whole thing. A5 says on Wednesday evenings. Now, I wonder, are you keeping it at the same time as well? Pretty sure it's at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and that will be 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the East Coast. So, and they will have free readings as well. There is a promo code at the bottom, Livestream10. You can check out my website at goddesspower.net, and you get $10 off on products because you hung out with me on live today. Feel free to go on over there. I have crystal infused skincare, and I also have crystal and intentional jewelry as well, as you can see behind me and all the way around me today. As well as I'm posting up new products onto the site as well. Everyone, please remind us. Oh yeah, let me just put that up there. Also, thank you, Dot. If you haven't already, please hit the like and subscribe button. Let's share Shauna words in the world. I know. I appreciate you. Thank you, Don. I greatly, greatly appreciate that. If you haven't already, and hit the follow button as well. There is crystal jars that I have made, and they will be posted up. They do have crystals on them, and that will be up there shortly once I get those done. But I have a couple of them. I have a chakra one already that has the crystals on it and the symbols all the way around, along with colors and all that great stuff. I was like, did somebody say something? That was so funny. What I just heard was yep. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. Anywho, I guess that is all of the reminders. Catch me again next week as well on Mondays for Tea Time Talk. Let me know what tea you sipping on, or whatever you sipping on in that cup of yours. Until the next time, gods and goddesses, peace and blessings. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. And don't forget about the full moon on March 18th. Have a great one, everyone.